Hello, Scoreholio players. This is Ben with Scoreholio. I'm going to show you guys how to start live streaming your tournaments and your backyard matches. It's super simple. All you need is three apps. I have my Scoreholio app, my Facebook app, and a new app to download in the App Store, AirMix Solo. Unfortunately, it only works for iOS. Android users, if you guys find something with the URL overlay that also streams to a group, please let us know and we'll make sure we do a tutorial for you. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is click on Facebook. You're going to want to search for Scoreholio Live. Make sure that you are searching for the group, not the page. When you get there, go ahead and click on Scoreholio Live. And if you look, 3 down is group apps. So go ahead and click on that. As you can see, I've already allowed Teradek AirMix Solo, but you're going to want to go ahead and allow that to get started. Next thing you're going to do, go to the App Store and download AirMix Solo and go ahead and open it. The first thing it's going to do is ask you for permission for Bluetooth, the microphone, your camera, make sure that your photos can be used. And then once you get through that, go ahead and click Not Yet. Go ahead and swipe to the left and it'll bring up a blue settings. Go ahead and click on that. First thing you're going to do is about halfway down, there's a general and one that says extra features. Click on that and you're going to need to pay $2.99 for that URL overlay. I've already purchased it. Remember, this isn't a Scoreholio feature. This is their app, so you're going through them. I clicked restore purchases to go ahead and get going. So next thing you want to do in settings is click on portrait mode and turn that on. And then also go to Encoder Settings and where it says video format, click it to portrait. The reason why I do that is because most of the cornhole or table shuffleboard or billiards do film in the portrait. It's easier to hold in your hand, but you can do landscape if you would like. I'm going to go ahead and click on that blue settings again and click on broadcast destinations. I'm going to manage my destinations, add a destination. Towards the bottom is Facebook Live. I click on that, and I'm going to continue with Facebook and continue and open and continue and just allow it to go ahead and find me. And as you can see, you can go ahead and stream to your timeline, but if you click on timeline, you can change it to a group. And then select your group. I'm going to send it to Scoreholio Live, which is where we encourage everybody in every sport to go ahead and live stream to Scoreholio Live so everybody can see your matches and you get a lot of exposure. I'm going to go ahead and click done, and it's going to apply those settings. Now, this is where the magic happens. We're going to go ahead and get our live scoreboard up and running. So if I was going to go live, I'd click on that top right and click go live, but I'm not going to right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe over to the left and, to the right, and I'm going to click add new. And I want to add my iOS camera right there. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. And that is going to be my live streaming camera, as you can see. I turned down the volume so we don't get a bad echo. I'm going to go ahead and swipe to the left now. And these are all overlay widgets, which I'm going to turn off for now and add a new one. And if you look at the bottom, there's that URL one that we paid that $2.99 for. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what I want to do is go ahead and delete this. I'm going to show you first how to run, if you guys are in your backyard and you just have 2 people with a phone or a tablet, how to go ahead and run that tournament using the Score widget. So I'm going to go back to my Scoreholio. I'm going to click on the purple free play ad, and then I'm going to click on the share tab on the top right. And I'm going to click create a share tab. So you can see that mine is 1FF. 5SU, and it actually stays like that unless I create a new one, which I'm not going to create a new one right now. So I'm going to go ahead and click the share tab again and click share stream widget link. And then I'm going to copy that to my clipboard. Go back to your overlay and enter that in, paste it, click OK, and that's going to go ahead and get you your overlay. If you look, I'm going to click on it, and it's really, really tiny. If I long press on that, it's going to open it up, and I want to make it really, really big, and I want to actually make it even, and then click done. Sometimes this can actually take a little bit of work. See if it's in the bottom right. You got to kind of move it around until it gets to where you need it to be. Obviously, I'm not doing a very good job of it, but once you get it, you won't have to do it again. And if you look, I got it right there. So now if I swipe to the right, I get rid of that. Now on my other tablet here, I've already done it. It's one FF5SU, but all I did was I clicked on this share right here, and it says connect to a shared scoreboard, and you just enter in that code there and hit submit. But since I've done it, it's already there. And as you can see, it's now linked up with my widget that I have. So if I'm live streaming me playing, level up cornhole or ghost cornhole, I can go ahead and do this, and it'll go ahead and display the screen for us. So let's say we're actually in a tournament here, right? This is pretty standard. Everybody's seen this. This is behind the court. And I want to go ahead and stream this match. My buddy Greg's going to play. I want to go ahead and stream his match against Jasmine. How do I do that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Scoreholio app. I'm going to click find tournament, find a tournament. And this one's in mine. If I wasn't in the tournament, I can always go to upcoming and search for it. But I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And under dashboard now, we have added a new little white, if you look over there, court 1 is under it says widget, court 2 widget. You can click on that and then copy the link for that, right? So now I'm there. I'm going to go back to my live stream. I'm going to swipe to the right. I'm going to long press on my widget. I'm going to delete this one, which is the free play one I did. And I'm going to paste in the one for this one, and I'm done. And now if I double click and re-highlight that, look at that. I got Greg and Jasmine. So they're at the tournament. They're going to click start game, and they're going to start scoring. Greg is going to lose to Jasmine because Jasmine is my sister, and she unfortunately beats me all the time at cornhole. But anyways, we're going to submit that game and submit. And once that game's done, it's going to come back up, Paul and Ben. And as you can see, the widget changed. So just like that, I can go ahead and live stream my tournament. I can live stream a backyard pickup match, and all while the widget updates everything in real time. There you go. This is Ben with Scoreholio. It's easy peasy.